gorgeous little Alfa here. This is a Giulietta, right?
Sprint Speciale.
1961. 61. These are beautiful cars, and you've had this a while, right?
Since 1987.
Wow, that's a long time. I mean, did it always look this magnificent?
No, it was a total basket case.
Really?
In '87. Could afford to buy the car then, but
that was about it, right?
That was about it. Late '90s, finally could do something with it.
How rough was it?
It was rusted out. The door panels, floorboards, rocker panels had been hit really hard in the left front corner. The frame was bent. Couldn't even drive it home when I acquired it.
Now they're not remaking any of this stuff. Does it all have to be hand
No, you can find certain trim parts
yeah.
like lenses, but none of the chrome, none of the actual physical body parts. So everything was made from scratch. We made even things like this plexiglass screen.
That's supposed to be there? What does that do?
Yeah, now that was an aerodynamic device to keep the windshield wipers from flapping at speed.
Yeah. And it works?
And it does seem to work. Oh. It also works very well as a bug deflector.
Nice, nice. How long did the restoration take?
Well, because I was doing a lot of the disassembly and the reassembly, it was about 6 years. We kind of took our time. We let the paint cure actually for about a year for various reasons, but before we actually started putting things back together.
So where did you do the work?
I had a shop, fabulous shop, do all the body work. I didn't know anything about doing that, body and paint, and that was a several year process. It needed a lot of work. They did all the chrome. Another guy did the whole interior work, and another guy did the motor, and then I did suspension, electrical, brakes, and the shop was nice enough to let me come in on weekends and nights and put it back together.
How wonderful.
With their help.
Gorgeous job on it. And the interior, is that correct? I mean, is that how it would have
now
been?
These cars, the early series of these cars only came, from my research, only came white or red. The red cars had a red and gray interior, and the white cars had a navy and gray. And the only place we really deviated was instead of vinyl, we put in leather, but the fabric is very correct.
Gosh, it's just gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. And it's so aerodynamic looking. I mean, did they build this thing to race?
Well, it was designed by Bertone, by Franco Scaglione at Bertone, who also did the Bat cars that people are familiar with.
Yeah.
And if you look at the glass house of this car, it's very, very similar to the Bat cars. It's a much smaller car on a smaller chassis, but no external mirrors, no protruding door handles.
Very slippery.
One of the earliest cars to have door glass that's curving in both directions.
Wow. And quite a taper back there, too.
The whole thing,
man.
It swells at the doors and it tucks in the back and tucks in the front.
Wow, I mean, it's really elegant. And what power is this little baby?
Little 1300cc dual overhead cam.
Does it get around? I mean,
it does. It does about 120 miles an hour.
That's getting around.
Pretty good for its day. This is the Veloce spec motor, so it's the little hotter setup with the dual Weber carbs.
Well, let's go look at it, man.
Okay.
Wow. Now, is it an aluminum body car? Or
No, it's a steel body with, this is the only piece of aluminum,
just the hood.
The hood.
But what a nice little engine. Dual overhead cam.
Dual overhead cams, 4-cylinder, 1300 cc's, 40 millimeter Webers. Had a little higher compression ratio than a normal Veloce, and a little higher horsepower. I think the horsepower is like something over 100, like 110, I want to say.
But with reasonably light and very aerodynamic car, like you say, it gets around.
Yeah, the factory was originally going to race these, but they ended up making them out of steel. They were kind of
a little too
heavy, and in terms of racing. So it became more of a grand touring car.
And your restoration is just excellent. I mean, this is like
did a lot of research. We tried to get the right color, nuts and bolts.
Wow.
The right bolts that have the right the brand name on the top. The right decals. Everything we tried to do was as authentic as we could.
Paint was never this good from the factory, though.
The paint was never this good. It was never this straight.
This is showroom plus.
Yes.
Well, it's an absolutely fabulous car. I've always loved these cars. I just think they're so sleek.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for bringing it out, man.
My pleasure. Thank you.